melt the ice behind my stone cold eyes. I turn to ashes, but only just sometimes. Inhale your smoke, but you still act surprised. It's not my fault when we end up capsized. You call me crazy now, but you don't understand. I'm calling out to you. Can you hear a thing? 'Cause you lit the match that ignites the flame. I'm the TNT, but you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Feel the fire, heat that melts us down again. Now it's pouring through my veins, but I said you're the spark to blame. And it's fire, burning holes inside my brain. Want you to feel the way I feel inside. I'm reaching out for help, you got me in a riptide. You call me crazy now, but you don't understand. I'm calling out to you. Can you hear a thing?
We're back at the camping spot. This is my favorite spot so far. I couldn't find anything better than this yet. And it's free. They have a campfire here. You can see Valentina. I can't say her name or she'll come over here. She's just chilling. Look at her. Aw, you puppies. So right here I have my cooking station. See, I got my grill. I'm not really hungry right this second because I ate one of my chicken Caesar wraps from earlier. Got Valentina's little area with her food and water and her bone she's chewing on. That is my chair. That is my reading chair. I bought a book because there's no phone service out here, and also that means no movies, no anything, so it could get pretty boring. So got a book. Then you got a fire, which I just got started. And then you got the wonderful water behind it. I'm gonna walk in closer so you all could see better. And then we got our camper right here, Mr. Mazda. We're gonna spend the night in him again. Look at that. Look at this view. You can't beat this. And this is free. The fact that this cost me, I mean, the gas to get out here, maybe a couple bucks for the food. And I already had all this other stuff. The propane, the chair, the pots and pans. Like, I didn't have to pay for any of that. As you can see, we're very clean. That's a garbage right there. So when we leave, I just put that in the front seat of my car and drop it off in the first wilderness safe bin that I can find. You don't want to leave anything really open out here because of the bears. Right now, unfortunately, my gimbal stand, the tripod thing, it broke, and then I went and bought a new one today, and that broke like within the first 5 minutes of using it pretty much, because it was cheap. Anyways, I'm gonna make bacon. I'm gonna cook this whole pack. And then I'm gonna let it dry out, and then I'm gonna save it in a plastic bag for later, snack on whatever. I could add it to my burger or salad. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this going. Hopefully that doesn't fall. There we go. Now, something that I'm gonna try and do here is I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic salt to this. I think that would go really well with it. Like garlic bacon, it just sounds good. So don't forget, I have my little spice thing I got from Walmart for $6. 6 spices. It smells really good right now. Alright, yeah, so this is how it came out. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I got a whole tray full of bacon now. I'm gonna break some up, put it in my salad, break some up, put it in my burger, whatever. Or just snack on some. Once it cools down, I'll put it in a sandwich bag and boom, good to go. This is Cooking with Cam and Valentina. She actually test tasted the bacon. She said it was really good. I wanted to show you guys my cozy bed again. So I got my pillows all the way up there. I got my window curtains up so nobody can see in. What I did last night was this small little window right here. I took that big round circular pillow and I just pressed it up against there, it blocked half of it, and it was kind of comfortable to lay up against. Now this is a pretty firm mattress with foam on it because it's, you know, it's wood underneath, but it's got a -degree sleeping bag, it's got foam under that, and then it's got this blanket on top, and if it's too hot I don't even sleep under the blanket. And it seems to work. I do have under here in my storage, see if I lift this up, you can see the foam. You can see how thick the foam is. Under here, this is where I keep like the chair that's out there. And under here, I do have, if it got really bad and I needed the extra support, I could blow this up and set it on top of this. But I don't really need it. And if I don't end up using this, I might just return it. It was only 25 bucks. So it might be a good idea just to hang on to it. But yeah, it's in storage right now. It's kind of nice that I have all this extra space under here to just stick stuff under. So building this platform was a great idea. It's like you got a cubby hole all the way back. And if you notice, it's taller on this side than it is over there because the back seats are slightly slanted. So in order to make it a nice level platform to lay on, this had to be raised up higher. So anyways, I'll close this back up. So I just basically stuffed the end of my sleeping bag under, pull it over just a little bit, and I just cover it with the blanket. Works out pretty well. At nighttime, she sleeps right here. I kind of used my big fluffy jacket right here as a pillow. She usually, what she'll do is she'll lay long ways and she'll lay her head up, and then it makes her head kind of level with the bed. She's got a nice, well actually the blanket that's over there is usually right here. I bought that for her, but It's got a bunch of dirt on it right now, so I'm just gonna leave it out there overnight. It's not supposed to rain, so she'll have it for tomorrow. And tonight she'll just sleep here. Mazda Mobile. I need a name for him. If you guys can come up with a pretty good name for my blue Mazda. I do believe he is a guy like I am. It's got a guy personality, how it drives and everything. It's very rough and durable. Not saying, ladies, that you're not durable, but it's durable like a man is. It literally drove around for a year with the check engine light on and didn't break. So, but yeah, if you can come up with a funny name for the blue Mazda Mobile, that'd be fantastic. Keep in mind too, there's a good possibility that, here, I'm gonna shut this just to keep the AC. There's a good possibility in the future I get a different vehicle. And if that happens, that's when I'll start upgrading my camping gear. Eventually I plan on building a cabin either on a trailer or in the back of a diesel F350 pickup. Kind of building like a birdhouse style cabin on a F350 would be cool. Or I could build one on the back of a car trailer, which I would need a really powerful SUV or a pickup truck to tow that. Eventually one day. For now, I'm gonna start this channel. I'm starting at the very beginning. I'm showing people how you can do the same thing in this, which this is a crossover, so this is about the same standard size as most other vehicles that are out there. Doesn't matter the brand, make, or model. In fact, mine is probably more difficult to sleep in and store stuff in than, like, say, a Honda CRV, one of those Toyotas SUVs, because mine's just oddly shaped. It's got like all these curves on the inside of it. Like when we put that platform in, it had to be like custom built. You can see I got my front windshield blocked off. Ticket. Not that I need it here. My windows are all fogged up. This is the inside of the car right now. It's a nice vehicle. See, I got my GPS. This is the view of the bed from this angle. Not bad, right? So I got two ways in. I could either go in through the back hatch and close it behind me, which is the most comfortable way. Or in the morning, if I don't feel like getting out and I just want to come up and sit up straight, I could just literally move the pillows and crawl through here. Actually, that reminds me, the steering wheel moves and it pushes in. So push that in, it's a lot easier to squeeze in up front. Yeah, I got my coolers. So that was kind of smart to put the coolers up front because it's right under the ice cold AC, so it kind of keeps the coolers nice and cool from the outside as well. Keeps all my dry food nice and, you know, room temperature as well. Now this is the best part. So when I'm laying with my head right under this at night and it's a clear sky, I can see every star in the sky, and all I got to do is just tilt it up like this. When I turn the car off, it gives me the perfect amount of air circulation in the vehicle that I need. But for now I will close it. But that is perfect to look through at nighttime. As far as lighting's concerned, what I've been doing, and by the way, I don't have a window curtain for this side, so I just basically hung my backpack and put this here. You can't really see that well. But this is what I do for lighting at night, because my car lights are a little bit too bright. I got this really cool lantern. It's LED, doesn't use a lot of battery. And then another cool feature is too, because I kind of built myself a little nightstand right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You see my gummies I tore into late last night. I got hungry, I had the munchies. But I zipped that up. That's like having a little nightstand next to my bed. And I set this lantern there And the really cool thing that it does is I'll show you. It's got a fan. And basically I just set this right there blowing on my face. Obviously I don't leave it on all night because these AAA batteries will die pretty quickly. But just enough to cool me down if I get hot. So I leave that right there. If you guys were wondering what I do for water, and by the way, you're getting a little tour of the vehicle. If you're wondering what I do for water, I went and bought one of these guys, 2.5 gallon. This is mostly for her and cleaning. I usually just buy bottled water if I want bottled water. But this works out perfectly. As you can see, I have it bungee corded in to keep it from sliding because my seats are slanted, and I have it bungee corded into the back of my front seat. It's a little loose, but it works. Holds it in place. So that is the tour of my crib. Oh, one more cool little thing. I'm borrowing this from a friend right now, but this is for nighttime. If we're gonna have an outside party, I want some extra light, pretty bright. And it is a magnet. So here, let me turn it off so you guys aren't blinded. It is a magnet. So just, I can stick it anywhere on my car that there's metal. I thought here was good because it's nice and level. One more thing I'll show you guys. It's a little bit dirty now, but you all remember I went into that visitor post on Water Rock Knob, and I got this sticker and I put it on here. My first car sticker. I don't usually do car stickers, but I'm going to start collecting them every time I do an adventure. I'm going to get at least one sticker, and I'll fit as many on the back as I can, as long as it looks nice and clean. And then if whatever I can't fit, we'll start sticking them on the bed platform. So thought that's pretty cool. Oh, all right guys, I gotta put some more fuel in the fire, or as some say, piss off the wife or the ex-girlfriend. Same thing as this. All right, let's go ahead and throw that log in there. Look at that. So I got 3 more logs left, and then I'm just gonna call it a night. That one's a little wet, so I don't know if that's gonna burn, but we'll see. I got one more. I'll throw that right on top. Yeah, I made that fire. Look how warm it is. Alright everyone, well, we're in the Mazda. It got kind of weird outside. It was like, I'm not sure if they're squirrels or raccoons or whatever, but they were chirping pretty loud up in the trees, and it was almost like they were telling each other to ambush us outside. Like, I can't translate raccoon, but it sounded an awful lot like, let's fuck them up. And I wasn't gonna have any part of it, so I said, Valentina, let's go inside the camper and let's go to bed. It was pitch dark out there. Fire was about to die. I did film the fire pretty much all the way through, from sunlight to, well, when the lights went out. So yeah, now I'm in here. It's pretty hot. You could probably hear the AC blasting. I have it at 60 degrees, just blasting full blast, and I'm probably gonna let it do that for an hour. I gotta let this phone charge, so I have it for tomorrow, and I don't want to kill my battery or risk killing the battery, so I'm only charging things while the car's on. But it's not an issue because I got a full tank of gas, and it might only burn like 20 to 30 miles worth of fuel, even if I left the car running all night long. But yeah, this has been a blast. I've been enjoying just making it up as I go. Just spontaneously deciding where I'm gonna go, what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's been a blessing. Tomorrow morning when I wake up, more about losing this spot, because it's probably not going to be that busy tomorrow night. I'm probably going to head out of here after we get ourselves together in the morning, run to a gas station, probably top off on fuel, get some more drinks for myself, probably a bone for Valentina. Dollar Tree actually has some pretty cheap pig ears, so I'll probably go there and get a few of those. She really likes those ones. And then I'm going to go find a place with 3 or more bars worth of internet, and I'm going to edit my next video that I'm going to put out. I think what I'm going to do is I want to do one full long, like 58-minute video of this entire trip, this particular trip from start to finish. Just less specific areas, like where I spent 9 minutes on a video showing how I made burgers and cleaned everything, and like I want to make short 9-10 minute videos to go into more detail of what the bigger video is going to be. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna edit it to where I'm not duplicating clips. But anyways, I'll figure it out. So I'm gonna do some editing tomorrow. We'll probably do some more exploring. I'd like to find some more dirt roads. We found like 3 different dirt roads today. It was pretty cool. But Valentina, she's asleep over here. You probably can't see her. She's over there in the corner. She's in her bed. I had to take my shirt off. It was just, I was hot. My shirt was like sticking to my skin almost. Almost tempted tomorrow to like put my swimming trunks on and go like in the river. I know it's only like 2.5, 3 feet, but I can like crouch down in it or lay down. If it gets really hot tomorrow, I'll probably do that, because it's like the water's like cold, but it'll probably feel nice in the sunlight. But yeah, guys, I mean, pretty cool trip. I read some more of my book tonight while I sat by the fire. It's kind of nice not having phone service. Like my personal cell phone, I've pretty much had it shut off half of the day, not even on. It's off right now. Like, I haven't even had to really charge it because I haven't been on it. For the first time in a while, the last 3 or 4 days, other than editing my videos and uploading them and responding to a couple comments, like I haven't really... the first day it was kind of weird, like when I shut my phone off the night before I didn't have phone service when I woke up, and I was like really antsy to, like, you know, figure out who messaged me or whatever. Like, I felt like I just had to go get somewhere with service. And then the next day, it was a little bit different. It just felt like I didn't care as much. And then today, I just didn't care. It was, I guess it's almost like fasting with technology. I was kind of forced into it, but then, like, I started to enjoy not having to worry about it. I know that sounds weird, but the freedom of just not caring, I guess, I don't know. They say cell phones are like a drug. It's the first thing that everybody checks when they wake up in the morning. A little bug came in here. Yeah, cell phones are like the very first thing that most people check when they wake up in the morning. But for me, mostly the most that I've done with technology is just documenting with a camera what I'm doing, how I'm feeling. But if there's one thing that I took away from the last few days, which I'm by far not even close to finish with this trip, or maybe whatever, you know, there's more trips to come. But if there's one thing that I could take away, it's that we need to be better at enjoying life in the moment. Like, we need to enjoy life and realize the fun that there is in even the small things. How beautiful everything is. You can find beauty in almost everything. And I know that the last few days I have a different perspective on life, I'd say, and what's important to me. And you got to take care of yourself first, because no one else is going to take care of you for you. So it's a little self-healing meditation, and it's the best medicine out there. But I'll leave you guys with that thought. Until the next one, we're going to get some sleep. Peace out.